Good evening, everyone. I am Tassinix, and welcome to a very special edition of Grand Arena Stream. It is Season 65, 5 vs 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 1, Round 2. But it's not me competing tonight. However, it is my birthday, I am drunk, and I've got everything else covered for this evening. Wife and daughter all ready to bed, have had just a completely great day. And two of my patrons have a top 100 Kyber 1 match, so why not put that on for the people? I am joined by Andrew and Zoltre, as seen as recently as last round. Gentlemen, how are you both doing this evening?
Glad to be a part of the birthday celebration.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Appreciate. I have put on the OG Tassinix hat. It is an auspicious occasion. I really couldn't think of a better reason, if not now, when, to put on this hat. So, gentlemen, I've got this view up for our comparison. Now, let me go ahead and put some of Womp Rat's fantastic work to the test. We're going to see if I can have background music on for you guys that is also not intrusive or being picked up. Double. So let me know in the chat if you hear anything bad. But otherwise, let me see if I can get this squared up. All right. The Royal Rangers, aka Zoltre, versus Andrew. Rank 59 versus rank 58. GP 13.5 million to 13.8. Top 80 average GP. No, top, yeah, 3.00 million to 3.01. All right. Zetas, 325 to 391. GAC Omicrons, 65 to 55. Top 80 average speed, 139 to 150. All right, so far, Zoltre's got some weight. Mod analysis, plus 25 speeds. Andrew with 79, 127. 20 to 24s, it's 200 to 332. Plus 20s, 279 to 459. Plus 4% offense mods, 118 to 83. Plus 6% offense mods, 26 to 15. So, some pretty well-developed offense mods, Andrew, but otherwise, again, Zoltre having some weight on speed. Huh? Relic analysis. Fascinatingly enough, Andrew coming in just ahead, 1,876 total levels. Zoltre is 18.7. Relic 9s, it's 32 to 27. Relic 8s, it's 64 to 79. And Relic 7s, it's 95 to 88. Interesting. All right. And Datacron analysis. Now, this really kind of mixes it up because right now, maybe up until this point, you might have thought Zoltre is looking pretty heavy on this fight. But when we get to Datacron analysis, total rerolls, Andrew coming in with 327. Zoltre's 100.
You're flip-flopping us a little bit there. I'm on the left there, Cass.
Okay. All right. See, I wrote up the stream alphabetically because that's how my brain thought about it, and then I had it completely wrong. So everything I said, think about it reverse, and remember, I made you no promises. I told you I was drunk when I got here, and you can see this wine, and Dagger sent me a case of beer. Shout out to Dagger. Bless Dagger. So fantastic. By the way, wait a minute, let me do something. Okay, yeah, I'll do it as soon as we come back from ads. I'll take care of that. But, all right. Thank you for correcting me, by the way, because I would have just completely gone on forever. Appreciate that.
Tip my hat to you, sir.
Yeah. All right. So, let's see. What do we got going? What are the standouts? So, if everything looks pretty regular, I won't really say anything, but between the two of you, what jumps out? The Rays look pretty good. See, yeah, I skewed more your way, Andrew, with higher health this season. I've been running lower health, higher offense. And, I feel like it's worth trying, swinging it back the other way. So, not that going higher offense is bad, and, yeah, there's not a lot of daylight between you. Well, both. Good slack. Easy there. Okay. Yeah. No, you guys got some excellent mods. Pretty reasonable. Let it Probotheus. For the key characters. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Zoltre favors a faster Bane.
Bow, yeah.
Wow. God damn it. Did I get it
And
wrong
Bane,
again? No, I thought this is... No, the left side is Zoltre. Don't screw...
Yep.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
No, I was saying bow because you were looking at bow instead of Bane.
I was...
Maybe you look
see the
farther
Bane
down.
is
It's
faster,
all good.
280 to 262. We can both be right, but I knew I was talking about Bane. Oh, shit. Schnookums. My man. Thank you for the reminder. I didn't put out a prediction. All right. We have to put out I forget how I set up this poll the last time I did this kind of stream. I think it's more interesting to say who will have more drops on squads. How's that sound? Fair question?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Sure.
So we're going to do it like that. Who will have more drops on squads? Drew Zoltre. All right. Starting the prediction. Who will task Sabotage tonight? So, funny you should ask. The last time we did this, it seemed like it was reasonable, fair, on the spot, to do kind of like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire lifeline thing, right? So each of our contestants get 3 lifelines to me. They can use it at any point in their fight. They could even save it all the way to fleet if they were so inclined, but they get not more than 3 to use at their discretion. Aside from that, outside help is strongly discouraged in the sense of competitive fairness. Talking to you, Dagger. So, we'll see. We're gonna have a good time. All right, let's get back into our characters. Guys got some good stuff. Okay, significantly faster. Wow, you have a dramatically faster Star Killer. Yours is like fully 30 speed faster than mine, at least.
Because I was using him that fast for the Star Killer's attack for the EEzra on the Ray squad.
And you still maintain that modding.
Yeah, I've kept that modding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad. I really don't think it's bad at all. Fair. All right. Oh, yeah, that's some... I like how you guys taking care of your Malico. All right, the rest of that looks even for fleets. Let's go back, take a look at Omega Bot. So, again, thank you to Zoltre for providing this report. So this is a report basically, scouting out Andrew from last season of 5 versus 5. So it'd be fun to take a look at. It looks like, in general, Andrew's held back for the sake of the show. I appreciate you, man, because you look like a straight-out-the-gate type of guy. And I respect that. I respect the hustle. All right.
Yep.
All right, so we can see here, in general, it looks like Andrew is favored, bot-wise. Yeah, man, I really did read that whole thing backwards. It's embarrassing. Reading is fundamental, folks. I have no excuse. All right. GAC Omicron. Wow. Zoltre will not be caught lacking, except for Rose, which is... okay. Would not say essential. But both are well equipped. All right. Now, last season, Andrew was scoring pretty well. So you see that most of his attacks were 65, then 64. But the important bit is that where he's scoring 65 and 64, he's doing so more often than his opponents are scoring against him. Zoltre would be well advised. Careful. All right. Defense is set by Andrew. All right, let's see. Ray, Swallow, Exile, Ezra, Traya, Bosk. Man, this was the height of set 18. That Boskron,
Yeah.
man, you could get had by that. I remember I did a solo slacker and I lost. I lost to Barator. Barator, good friend, great opponent. And I had him dead to rights. It was mine. He was mine. And then I did a solo slacker. So foolishly, so arrogantly. And just got hosed. What's important is that I'm over it and that I'm not bitter. And everybody should, know and acknowledge that. All right. So, Andrew was also setting Galactic Legend Ahsoka Tano, Gungans, DTMG, Great Mothers, Malgus, Help Lord Vader. Interesting. Vader Starkiller Maul. Okay. So yeah, the Starkiller Set 18 Cron has also since expired. We wish it well. I really liked that level 9 because it added a lot of possibility for using Starkiller. It was fun. It was crazy. It was fun. All right. CRex, of course. Lord Vader's Starkiller Maul Malgus. That was a monster last season. And then a few odds and ends teams from there, depending how we wanted to mix it up. All serious stuff, though. On defense fleet-wise, it was Endurance, Malevolence, and Negotiator. So he is saving all the heavy hitters for offense. If he's going to lose the battle, it's going to be on ground. All right. Andrew's defenses by zone. Ray, Swallow, Exile, Ezra, Traya, Ahsoka Tano, Great Mothers. And then, Slacker or Malgus, something of the kind. That's what we might expect. So the value of looking at this compared, when we know that it's from last season when we had set 18 is we have a sense of the level of strength of defense that Andrew was willing to set. All right, offensively, Andrew was using Baylan, Queen, Leia, Jabba, JMK Cat, Reva, C, Slacker, Bane, BKM, JML. And then, a bunch of whatever else was needed to get the job done. Fleet-wise, Executor, Profundity, Leviathan, of course. Rough going with Executor, I see. Against what other Executors? So Mirrors.
Mirrors, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what were the handful of drops that Andrew had? It was against a Slacker, Ray Swallow, a Bosk, legitimate, Jabba, and Great Mothers. Nasty cron at the time.
Very nasty.
Hey, Robbie. What's going on? Hey, Tass. Driving home. Be with you at about 25. Great plotting and scheming this morning. Hey, appreciate that, man. That was a fun episode. We had a lot of good questions from the patrons, and I was very happy to cover all those because, yeah, man. I mean, I felt like a theme that on the episode was that we had a pretty good read on what this first week would look like. And it seems largely accurate. So we'll see what kind of surprises we cover, when we review week 1. But yeah, great episode. I had a lot of fun doing it. So thank you. Thank you for watching. All right. Let's see. Did I miss any? No, I think we're good. Where are we at with the prediction? We got 2 minutes, 40 seconds-ish on the clock. When it gets to 2 minutes, I'm going to cut off the vote. Holy crap. Shit. I just realized that I'm a complete dodo. So, hold on. I'm going to delete and return points, and then I'm going to see if I can start the same prediction. Because I just realized that when I started that poll, I was still saying the names backwards. So you guys might have made votes the wrong way. Just because I can't read. And that's not fair. Alright, so this is going to be a flash poll. Not more than 1 minute. Here we go. Gonna start it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't want to waste too much time here, but here's your chance. Get in your legitimate vote now that you've seen all this before we start looking at anybody's board. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. None of you have written me nasty DMs saying that the music is causing an echo, so I'm going to say it's good. All right. Yes, that's right. We did a coin toss ahead of stream, and Zoltre won and chose to go first. So we're going to go ahead and put him up on stream here. Don't enter the board yet, though.
Holding position.
That's right. Stay on target. All right. Low cutoff. There we go. All right. 71% for Andrew, 29% for Zoltre. So that's what we've got, guys. All right, Zoltre, let's have a look-see and talk to us about your defense.
Alrighty. Well, judging by last season's report, us went over the... I didn't really get a ton of sense, just that he would have some strong teams, so I largely shook things up a little bit, but went with Malgus on defense. Glat, and then I put my EEzra with my Array, with Cal, and have a Bane Sauna team down on the bottom. Various different crons. Got a tank revive on the Malgus. That's kind of the only thing that's really different there. With a lot of health on there. Might cause some trouble. We'll see.
Dig it.
Up north, I've got Grievous with IPD and his cron. Put down Saw Gerrera and his crew with Mercenary Cron. Traya Lord Vader, and Queen.
Nice teams.
Shook some things up just a little bit, so that's what I got on defense.
All right, well, if you wouldn't mind going to the top zone there for Andrew. Andrew, would you tell us about what you've got cooking here?
Yeah, so I got Aphra, not really sure. I tried to put some different teams just because I wanted to see, since we're streaming, like what they're gonna do. So yeah, Aphra with HK and the droid cron, Mon Mothma with Luthen with the new Merc level 6, and then Finzori with Nest. Just wasn't sure where to put Nest, so figured I'd put him on a Zori team and put her on a Zori team and see what happens with that. And then Great Mothers. So
dig it. And what do we got cooking at bottom?
yeah, and then bottom I noticed we both of us set the exact same Ahsoka and Rey teams, so that'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
And then just Jabba with the Cad Bane cron. And I wanted to try I had heard that the Old Republic like Karth team was getting beat kind of easily, so I just wanted to try and see what happens with the Tarfful team. I think I can't remember who mentioned it. If it was I think Sasha mentioned, or was it you?
Yeah, okay. Sasha was liking the
I was standing hard for that. All right? I might not have been the only one, but damn, I was there.
I remember it getting talked about, so I figured, and I don't know what the best I don't know what the best kind of setup is. So yeah, I put, since it's the Merc cron, I put Hondo there, and yeah, not sure what that'll pull, but that'll be interesting to see too.
This will be interesting.
Fair.
Some fun teams. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just responding to somebody in chat. Okay, well, so Zoltre, it's your privilege. How do you want to start your attacks? You get to do the first one. You do one, and then our opponent will do two.
I'm gonna start off with Jabba here. I want to see. I've heard rumors that Aphra can do this season with HK or IPD. Apparently, not sure, but I kind of wanted to try something new because I'm thinking about trying Night Sisters on his Zalbar Tarfful team up there. So that team, I just don't know what that's going to happen. So I want to try this down here first. Where's my droids at? You in there? Throw
I've heard
Magni
good
in
things
here.
about this.
Yeah. Unless I didn't save my HK cron. Yeah, I don't think
That
I did.
stinking
save my HK
feeling.
cron. Oh crap. This is why I'm a proponent of I wish I could name some of these, allocate them to a specific team.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I might be switching that up then. We'll try Night Sisters down here, maybe. Don't remember how his tenacity is. 189. What you got here? 190. Throw a talent as well.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. Ben, you're gonna have to try Leia against a Super Ray team with Exile Ezra. You're a bit hesitant. Only reason to use her is that nothing. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would go to first. This is week 1, man. I mean, I had an Erodium round 1. You know what I know. You probably know more than what. Like, best of luck with Leia. Huh? MJ, my visa declined at the sweater store this morning. The cashier had to ask me for my cardigan. I'm reasonably certain you're somebody's father, so you've got the credentials, and I'll leave it at that. Gavon Stunto, do either of these two guys have Hunter Cron? I don't think so, right, guys?
I do.
Who's the I do,
No.
just for the stream's sake?
This is Ranger. Royal Ranger has the Hunter Cron.
Here you go.
There you go.
I
well-
might have it, so you never know. But I don't have it.
I might, but I might not.
I appreciate your candor. All right.
Do the joke.
Let me see, where are we at? There are ads running right now, in fact, so I appreciate you not immediately hitting go. You're a G. Yeah, that's right, MJ. As a parent of 4, my dad joke level is maxed. Yeah, I don't know what the diminishing returns is on a per, kid basis. But I feel like you're reasonably well qualified, and that's why I left it at that, man. It's not for me to rate. I have 1 kid. You have 4. You're in a different level of dad joke. All right, we are live.
All right, let's go in. We'll see how this goes. Haven't faced a CAD cron, so this might be interesting here.
I'm sure this will be fun.
You stay off my Marin. Looking good.
This fight is at least 20 twice as fun in 5 vs 5 as it is in 3
Oh
vs
yeah,
3.
yeah.
And it is a
It's
great
so
time
risky in
threes.
threes. Yeah.
Jar Jar, that channel point redemption is for a single character. So who do you want me to look at Swugga Player's roster? Is there a single character, Swugga Player, that you want me to take a look at? Because we can do that. We'll do that right after this fight. Because you did, somebody's forwarding you the gift of the channel point redemption. I will honor that. I will honor that.
Man, always rough to watch Jabba just get taken down like this.
Yeah, it is.
Did you see the last round, Andrew, where I streamed Zoltre's fight?
I caught some of it. I didn't see all of it, but
Did you
I don't
watch the
remember.
Siege of Baylan? The Siege of Baylan's skull.
Oh yeah, I did see that part. Yeah, that's why I was disappointing to say that I don't have that cron, so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also thinking as Zoltre's opponent that round, RMC pointed out that he was prepared to use Jabba if he encountered the same. And so I'm really questioning the role of Jabba on defense this season if that Baylan team's going to be a super team.
Well, not only that, but depending on how reliable Aphra's going to be, and if Night Sister's still working, it's like, do you really want to do that when he's great on offense for max banners? Like, I've kept him on defense forever just because he's such a great thing, but it's like, might be time to pull him off, so.
It's difficult to question gospel, but, sometimes writing on the wall is such. All right, Jar Jar, who we looking at? Name the character, all right? Because I'm going to pull that up here. I'm a man of my word. Swugga Player, who is it? What's the character? Let me scroll. What was it that he... Can I get your opinion on who I should do next? Not who to farm, who to relic. Okay, you know what? Again, reading is fundamental, so let me go ahead and plug that in. Appreciate your patience. All right, who should you work on next? We can take a couple. Relic next from 7 to 8 or 8 to 9. Yeah, dig that. Here's Gavon saying, I'm glad I was listening when that was suggested because I saved Jabba for Baylan Hunter today. I respect it, man. It's tough to part with Jabba on defense. It is. What do I think about the new era news, says Vin? Incredible. I'm super stoked. Super stoked about the new raid. Sorry, what was that?
I just say I'm looking forward to some clones with Lord Vader too. Like, that's going to be awesome.
Yes, a new team for Lord Vader. I mean, I've really never been a hater on Lord Vader. I know he's weaker than some of the GLs classically on defense, but I have in general really enjoyed him defensively, offensively. However I've been using him, I've been generally satisfied. So that said, cool.
He
to
can
give
only
him
go
another
up.
option, just a completely different option. Sorry, what?
What this makes me wonder is if the next Conquest character after Jocasta Nu, one of those is going to be a clone or something.
Why not?
Because otherwise, I mean, if we get 4 marquees under him, then he's not going to have his Conquest lifter. If Maul is now going to be doing other things, it's like, what have they got in store?
All right, so here's how I'm going to do this for you, Swugga Player. I'm going to just kind of scroll top to bottom here, and I'm going to give you a recommendation going 7 to 8 and one going 8 to 9. I think that gives you a pretty fair directional path. Okay, I like that a lot. He is 9. Night Trooper, then? Yeah, is also 9. Feeling it. Where's the Enoch, then? Enoch is 9? All right. Hi, man. Man wants to get himself paid just for owning something. Smart. Smart. Okay, I see where we're at. Okay. Hot tip, Boss to 7. Boss to 7. Not now, but in fact right now. Reason being is he is probably to this day the single best tank ship in fleet. Using him in Squad Arena at the point where I'm seeing you having characters like Cholo at Relic 7, crazy that Bosk is in 7. So Bosk 7, Revan, for the sake of the capital, for the sake of the squad, I would say is worth a Relic 8, if not 9. You can delay the 9. I've reserved judgment on the 9. I'm going to scroll back up before I say that, but this is I mean, I don't know that I could recommend a better Relic 8 to you than Revan for both squad and fleet-related reasons.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, just...
As an Old Republic lover, anything Revan, Sith Empire, I dig it, so...
Right there with you. Okay, back up to the top. So we've got Bosk straight to 7, yeah. So that's a bonus one. We've got 7 to 8, 3 to 8. We got to do for Darth Revan now. As far as somebody to 9, who's the droid we're looking for? All right. Hot take. Fight me in the comments. Bam. For Executor. Not only does that increase the value of any offense primaries, like going from Relic 8 to Relic 9 on Bam, is if you have a decent amount of offense, about 500-ish offense. Not the end of the world, but it's nice. But the reason I say this is for any fleet ship, you know, non-capital, actual starfighter, that's going to be on the front line of a fight, it's better to have more relics than less. And he is a focal point for the fleet. Let me see if there's really anybody. Maybe Dash Rendar for similar fleet-related reasons. But I feel like he's probably just generally a little less valuable than Bam. That's kind of my guess. I would sooner have... No, I take it back. Do Dash. Do Dash. Dash's ship is objectively weaker. Weaker than Razor Crest, so hope that helps, man. Bane, Lord Vader leading clones is a fever dream. It's what his team always should have been. Yeah, Bane. I mean, it didn't. You know, I'm okay with the theme that's realized with his current thing, but absolutely capturing that moment of the march into the temple with the troopers at his back. We're gonna have that in a raid. We're gonna have that in a squad. Yes, I'm here for it. Yes. And what is it? Aren't we at a point where, I think I saw the ad a few weeks back, aren't we having like a 20th anniversary edition of episode 3 going back into theaters? Should I be going to see that this weekend?
I don't know when it's going, but I think it is going.
I think it's like the end of the month.
My body is ready. I will be there. Well, you mean the end of April or the end of March?
Sorry,
we're on
the end of April. Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll still be there. Lord Vader leading Maul at the very time Maul was leading to plot against him with Ahsoka. No, I get it. It's not a great thematic capture, but I really like how the team comes together. So I take the point, and freeing up Maul for other purposes. And let's be honest, if there's parts of Maul as a leadership that have really never been realized. You've never seen that like double Mandalore scenario emerge, right? I've never even heard of it, much less experienced it myself. So more opportunity to see him decoupled from Lord Vader is interesting. It's interesting. It depends on how well the new clones pull off the Lord Vader kit. You know, let's see see how it happens.
Well, these clones will have direct synergy with him too, which will be different from his initial release. So it will be nice to see that too.
Much more intentional, indeed. Okay, well, let me actually switch over the Discord. Not watching. Okay, and Andrew's ready. Right? Yeah, you'll have to nuke that corn.
I was about to say, yeah. All right, there we go.
Oh, Bane, I would like that. Yeah, Maul free from his chains is so good. Plus, almost certainly Lord Vader is now B-Cam proof again. Honestly, I would like that. I appreciate B-Cam, and I appreciate that there are some metas where that matchup is challenged, impeded, but I am still pretty not happy that she trivializes my man.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, ball's in your court. We got you on screen.
All right. So I think I'm going to start with the BAM team because I wanted to try Imperial Remnants here. I don't know if this will work or not, but we will see. And I think I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with this one. So yeah, I don't know if this will work or not, but I know DTMG has like a lot of anti-turn meter stuff in his kit, and Moff Gideon will shut down the evasion stuff. So
the question is if we there's no level 9 that's stopping. Like, there's no level 9 for BAM like it had been a couple sets ago, where once he goes into the stance charging up birds, you couldn't kill him, you couldn't CC him. Like, once he got that far, the birds were happening. And there's nothing like that right now. So, theoretically, if we can control, stuff like that, that's what I'm thinking for myself for this season.
Yeah, I'm hoping to just kind of control BAM and just get him out as soon as possible. Am I good to go?
Yep, you're I don't think ads are live. Yeah, you're good to go, man.
All right.
Hey, Kylo, good to see you. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Bane. Yeah.
All right, let's just do this.
Yeah, I've been... Oh, shit, I think we just lost your... let me pull... What happened there? I got you. Okay.
You good?
Yep, we got you back. Yeah, Vin, time to remod Maul. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Because it took a while to come up with a set that had action primaries and all the offense. I may not change too far off of that. We'll see what the future looks like. It all depends. We're a long way away from making that call, right? We got to see what all 4 of those troops. We'll see.
That's gonna be like 8 weeks. Well, maybe more than that.
Yeah, everybody can just be chill. Yeah. All right. Nice first fight. Well managed.
Oh, and I get another fight, right?
You have to do one more, yes.
Okay.
And then we'll switch back on over.
All right. In that case, I think I'm gonna just try to take care of this.
Okay.
And I know his Ezra has like a ton of health, so hopefully I can get the one shot.
That's That's why I modded him thick. He's a thick boy.
Kylo, Ezra Exile, should I put him in a health mod set or a defense set along with speed? I think that speed should be the ultimate factor between whatever your options are. I think speed is crazy good on him. Either way is good to go on paper, defense set wise. Or, I'm sorry, two-piece wise. I have health, most have health. I think that probably mathematically it would be best as defense because it would have a disproportionate benefit to his survivability that he would not otherwise gain, as opposed to a bit more health from a two-piece. So whatever's going to have speed, I think, is the primary consideration, and then health secondaries, percent, flat, but still between whatever the health secondaries are, bias speed. All right, I got you on screen, sir. Ready to go. Appreciate your patience.
Yep, yeah, no worries. Oh, that's right.
This team is a horror show.
Yeah, this is... No! Oh. That has never happened to me before, so we'll see what happens here.
Modding doing its work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to tell us about that after the fight. I'd like to hear what you cooked up special for the season.
I had a Ezra Bridger Exile originally way faster, a lot thinner, so I switched into full health sets instead of a speed health or even a defense health.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. All right. How long?
Yeah.
Good.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta hold myself back. I have to restrict my normally helpful nature.
All right, let's see. Cal's gonna go next. I don't want to give him... Don't want to give anyone damage immunity. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, clutch there.
Yeah, that was scary.
Well managed. Sheepdog, happy 50th test. All right, eat shit, buddy. Thank you, Sheepdog. One of my patrons. I appreciate you. I even like you. Also, eat shit. Bane. 50 again? Wasn't that 10 years ago? You guys are going gangbusters. Appreciate it. Nice, real nice. All right, well done.
Bravo.
Well done.
Oof.
Sweaty fight, for sure.
Yeah, that was... what were you holding your tongue about that I was playing wrong, I assume?
Oh, no, not that you were playing wrong. It's, you played nothing wrong at all. Not for my I don't think you would have been able to do anything different than what I was thinking. I would have asked a couple different checks. But the bottom line is that I think that the result you got is probably the best I would have expected for myself. So you did just fine.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I know there's a couple times I was like trying not to do certain things because I didn't want the crit immunity to go on EEzra, and so I was trying to like avoid that and kind of dance around that, but worked out.
I appreciate it. Well done. Well executed. All right.
Yeah,
so
that was a good, well modded EEzra. Like I said, that's the first time I've ever not one shot that. So.
And we're all going to have to
I'll
be
take the
looking out
praise.
more for that after this season, right? Like we've been spoiled with the stats provided by Set 19.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you were
There's
gonna
going to
say-
be there's not going to be a lot of resistance pen or anything for your help for that Drogon to get the one tap either. So
Exactly. So maybe this health modding will have a disproportionate value. Pay attention to that, Kylo. You were just asking. Resistance penetration. So resistance penetration doesn't do anything special against health modding. And you did say you went with health, so good on you. But to the point that, like, if you're going to go with something that stacks resistance penetration, then it would be best against a defense 2-piece. So for the rest of this season, that health 2-piece is probably the best way to go. Maybe after that, look into the defense 2-piece for the next 5 vs 5 season. Maybe even next 3 vs 3.
indeed.
TJ says
Okay, you ready?
Hold on. TJ says, to Sheep's point, you wear middle age well, Taxonix. I appreciate you too, buddy. Thank you, TJ. Good man. Good man. Hopefully my back can take it. Yeah. Yeah, I see you, buddy. I see you, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. All right. Yeah, I agree, Vin. He did very well on that fight. I'm drunk. Cheers. Happy Friday, says Kylo. You're not the only one, buddy. I am. Let me see. Let's just go ahead and call it 100% through this bottle of wine. Very nice bottle of Cabernet. After this, beer. To be determined. All right, we got you on screen, Zoltre. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna have. This is my plan for Leia as well, so we'll see how this goes for me.
Quick question, everybody watching the stream. You guys hearing the little music in the background or not? Let me know.
Ooh, that buff immunity is not good.
All right, appreciate the confirmation. Man, Womprat's got the sound set up really good for me. Appreciate you, Womprat. Thank you, man. You're probably asleep right now. Wow, wow. Okay, well, there went EEzra.
There went EEzra.
Bye-bye. Appreciate the confirmation. Hey, Cam, good to see you.
Ooh, almost lost R2 there. Hmm. A lot messier. Come on, Ben. Need you to go here. Ah, too slow.
Appreciate you folks in the stream chat confirming about the music. Hey, Miasmal. Off to shop and get dinner. Happy birthday. Enjoy the beer and good luck to everyone. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for showing up. Always good to see the patrons. Kenny Sears 18, follow the channel. Thank you kindly. I would take the hat off, but I would rather not. It's very comfortable on the head. I haven't worn it in a while, so we'll leave it right where it is. But, you know, tip of the hat to you. Thank you very kindly. You're new to the game, level 36, soon level 37. Okay, and I'm assuming you're going to have questions about how to take your account. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let my guests comment. Do either of you have some good advice? Because I know where I would point him that's not me. But maybe you have some good advice yourselves first. Because here's the thing, man. Like, I'm so far away from that point of the game. I've been years away from it, and they changed how new players experience the game. I don't want to give you bad advice. But what do you guys have to say? What would you tell a new player to do? Who would you have them check out?
Sorry, question. I was focusing on my fight.
I believe you, and you did very well. Nicely done.
Yeah, new players. That's a long time ago. I would probably check out Loquitur. I think he has good.
Straight out of my mind.
He seems like he knows his stuff.
I know.
Has a lot of.
Scribe also just started a new account, and
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got a video out.
Scribe. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give a quick Google, Kenny. To here, I'll type them in. I'll type their names in the chat, but give them a Google for Darth Loquitur and Scribe Gaming. Give a quick Google to those. Check those guys out. Great content creators. Darth Loquitur is known for his content, taking up new players just from the ground up and showing you a very viable, synergistic path to growing your account. So I would encourage it. Happy to answer individual questions, but straight up, if you're at that really early part of the game and you're wanting solid direction on how to grow from the ground up, I don't want to guess working for you. So good luck to you. Thanks for tuning in. Scribe is cooked. Why is Scribe cooked, MJ? I mean, American Pie drunk? Oh, shit. Oh, I got to pull up a tab on that. Shit. Do this. Okay, let's see. Feel free to set up your next fight, Zoltre. I'm seconds away from being ready for you. I just wanted to see exactly how shitty is. Oh, my man is droopy. My man is straight up droopy fucking dog out there. My man. Guys, you got to check him out right now. Hold on. I'll post the URL here in my unified chat app. Hold on. I got to drop this. Yeah, there's a lot of players that offer new advice. I've personally seen and had a lot of folks swear by Loquitur, so that's why I spread the gospel there. But they're not to disparage anybody else making content for that focus of the game. Yeah, nah, our man is just Uncle Wasty Pants there on stream. I can see Desi's looking like she's had a few, but she's, tucked off there with some dignity in the corner, and we've got Uncle Wasty Pants front and center. Give a greeting to him. By the way, guys, quick community announcement. If you are not otherwise aware, Scribe put out a video maybe about a week ago, maybe even a little less, but he had apparently been posting for some months about him and his wife's journey to, start a family. And they had started IVF, taken out a loan to do so. And after, all of the viable attempts had not been successful. He's not asked for it. He's not said a damn thing. But I wonder, I know that Ranger, and I don't know who else has done a stream, to donate to him. But I'd like to get in on that train because I think, I've been blessed to have a child of my own, and I completely understand what it is to have grief, and I appreciate the grief of not getting that chance. So I know that they're thinking about adoption and whatever other options are available to them, but I want to see them made whole, and I want to do my part. So let me drop the link to his PayPal, and if you've seen that video, if you're at all moved by his saga, because I had to go back and look at the previous videos. I'd only seen the most recent one at first, but it's been something that he's been keeping the community clued in on, and I feel for that, man. I absolutely adore being a father, and I appreciate everything that they've gone through trying to achieve that goal for themselves. If you have the mind to it, please consider it. Thank you kindly. All right, we're back to you, Zoltre. We got you squared up here with Aphra versus Tarfful, yeah?
Yeah. We're gonna see. I want to keep control Zalbar, so I don't know what to expect from this team. I'm gonna be a little more careful than I normally would. So I'm gonna ignore you, and we'll bring up you, and we'll capture you. We'll ignore Zalbar for the time being.
Nice.
Pretty good. Whoa!
Beautifully done. All right, good to know. I had really high hopes for variants of this team. I'll be thinking about that with Aphra there.
I'll pass the baton.
That's 2 fights for you. Time to switch back. I'm sorry, you were going to say?
No, I was just saying I'll pass the baton back to you.
All right.
At your ready, sir. All right, we got you up.
All right, so let's see. So like looking at what he has on the top, I really don't want to mess with these two teams and get stuck. So I think I'm gonna do JML here. And yeah, we'll bring Jolie for the revives.
Wow. I've not attempted this myself. I'm not saying that to discourage it. I've never seen it, though. I'm interested.
Yeah, I mean, without Ezra, I know it's not as tough, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking because Barris is there with all the healing, I can hopefully just use the coins to get rid of people. But my problem is, yeah, my Calcron has like no protection, so I don't even think I'm going to use that. I'm going to go with this one instead. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. So we'll see how this goes. Am I good? There's no ads, are there? I don't think so. All right, am I good to go?
Sorry, checking now. Ads are over. Yeah, we're back.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, Vin says it feels like that isn't the best combination for such a team. Maybe full Wookiees would have been better. That is a consideration. There's going to be no shortage of people breaking apart their CLS team, so it is an option to take the 18 Wookiees. I like that.
Yeah, I wanted to save Chewbacca for like Bam Sana shenanigans, and then yeah, I just didn't feel like the other ones were that good, so I thought mission would be better. And all right, what am I doing here? Probably have to move a little faster.
What happened?
I got booted again.
What do you mean you got booted? From where?
Apparently your Discord hates me.
But I can still hear you. How is Discord booting you?
No. I mean from cameras.
Oh, okay. One second.
Because old man Logan decided to show up.
I keep getting
All right,
booted.
all right,
Apparently
hang on.
I'm low man on the totem.
One second. We've actually had no. It's just because we've got an additional person. Yeah. Okay. So to be clear, let's make this absolutely crystal clear. That $100 donation actually came from Tassinix. He's just messaged me directly. He says he doesn't know why it came through as anonymous. Tassinix wanted to donate to this, so fucking huge shout out to birthday boy Tassinix.
Let's get some poor jesters in the chat.
I mean, fucking come on, dudes.
I feel like we all should do 2 shots for Tassin.
I think you're absolutely right, Logan.
Okay, we'll do some shots. Actually, nobody does any shots. I will do the nasty Fernet for Tat.
I need
So
to get
impressed.
I'm not even set up for this.
Try not to say anything, but
I got it.
For
wow.
people in my
Ranger
chat.
Jay, 1999 is going to do 2 shots of the nasty Fernet and going to be very unhappy.
Yeah, Adam.
Birthday for this
Yeah,
donation.
yeah, I did just donate to Scribe, but it's
$9.99. There you go. All right.
it's
All right.
very
We'll
much
do
my
2 shots
pleasure.
of Fernet for
Very
10
much.
minutes. And then I'm going to cry, and then I'm going to die, and then I'm going to.
Oh, my bad. I thought I had it low enough that you wouldn't hear it. Shit, I gotta fix that. Let me
I
put
should
that
have
on the
done
other screen.
days.
Trying to have that in the background. So noted. I'll put that on the other browser that you guys shouldn't be able to hear. My bad, man.
Question is, can you get through her in time?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting worried. I'm gonna just time out here. Let's do this.
I'm gonna root for my Ahsoka. Hang in there.
Jeez, this is still like just such a rough.
Oh, you're gonna get her.
There we go.
Very nicely done. Wow.
Oof.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Most impressive.
Right. Thank you, sir, for the fill-in. All right. Are we switching back at this point? Refresh me if I'm wrong.
That was one. So should I do this last one and then?
Is
switch?
that
the
what is
plan?
that what's due? Yes. Okay. If that's what's
Yeah,
due.
2, and then I think we'll just go 2-2.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we screwed it up somewhere. Okay. I'm not crazy. Yeah. My bad. I take ownership.
And then this team I'm also not going to mess with because there's like 80% health on the cron, so I'm just trying to think what Sith I want to take. Let's do this. That should be good. Go with this one.
One of my goals is I need to work on my Scion because I really like him, but I just haven't had any time to work on him.
Yeah, you've been attending the Church of Fatal regarding Scion.
Yeah, he just never like. Yeah, I never find a good place to use him.
Yeah.
This is a
Getting
reasonable
sacrificed.
purpose.
Wow, they just completely ignored GBA.
Like a boss.
And
Appreciate the happy birthday, Jack Daniels. And yes, you guys
He's like,
shouldn't be
I'm
hearing
the only
Scribe
true
now.
bald-headed Sith here.
Right. You guys shouldn't be hearing Scribe now. I should have him on a tab that you don't hear. So here's hoping. But yeah, no, happy to do it, Sheepdog. I mean, it's really happy to do it. But now that you're committed to it, why is it that you prefer to link both tanks instead of Malgus and DR?
I just wanted to get them both out. I guess I probably should have done DR because he attacks twice and.
Well, I mean, you could make the case that, Malik being around to, to drain once or twice unexpectedly could be bad banners wise. So I didn't want to assume.
Yeah, I think that's it's one of those things where I just got in the habit of just like with the Tankron knowing like okay they're gonna revive, so I'm just gonna get rid of them right away, so I know I don't have to deal with them. But probably is better to.
I just realized I put my sass down instead of my marauder.
I know. Yeah, I noticed that too when I was looking up how to like beat the team. I was trying to figure out if that was gonna do anything, but
Nah, yeah. I just misclicked, I think.
Yes,
All
Vin.
right.
If you're on my server, my Discord server, you would know. Yes, one of my patrons announced that it was my birthday today. So yes, it is in fact my birthday, and yeah, happy to bring this bonus stream to you guys. It's a real privilege to have patrons that are matched up together and are both available for an opportunity like this. So, again, thank you guys. All right, we got you
is
cleared.
that Baylan in the back?
Well, we didn't see the board from that view. I've got you up, though, Zoltre. We've got your view up.
I'll show it.
Yeah, go
kicks.
ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the
Oh, yeah,
Baylan
sorry for
Hunter,
spoiling the. Yeah.
Oh, you're good. You're good. The Giga Baylan is there. Slacker and the Gas 501st. Okay, I feel it.
No more secrets. Well, almost. Alrighty,
Appreciate it, Vin. Cheers to you. I would drink more, but I'm gonna wait till we finish off this front wall, and then we'll take a couple minutes, quick break. I will be providing myself additional alcohol, and then we will proceed. So,
I saw this and I wanted to try this, so
I have heard about
Right.
this, but of course, I can't offer any comment.
with no EEzra there, I'm less worried. But so far, looking pretty good.
So, you would not have attempted this had EEzra been there?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I agree
Maybe,
with
but I just don't know. I think the exile would just cause too many problems. They get to ultimate super fast and whatnot, but
Mhm. And I'm sorry, was this Sokatano level 9 on the Kron, or what was it?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
turn meter level 6 health, and then her level 9 with a lot of armor penetration, which is
I
why I
see it.
wanted to get Sabine out lickety split.
See it.
Man, this looks very, very safe.
Yeah, that's something I was thinking towards the end of the last season is the value of Exile Ezra with Rey felt outweighed by how weak it made Ahsoka feel on defense. I was thinking that it almost made me feel like setting Rey up front with Exile Ezra and then keeping Ahsoka for offense as opposed to setting her type of thing.
Ooh, we got a out back there with Fulcrum.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, I
Trey
like
Lord
this.
Vader.
Oh man, that's nasty.
Yeah.
All right. These are good back walls, guys. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, well, you know what? This is an opportune time. We just started a set of ads. Why don't we all take a couple minutes break? Smoke them if you got them. Be about 2 or 3 minutes, and appreciate your patience. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Special guest appearance here from Dagger in the stream chat. How you doing, Dagger?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, not dead yet. You know, they haven't found me yet.
I am here to for the next 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so to be their permanent lifeline and/or person who looks shit up on Insight.
Stop it. Stop it. Matter of fact, you know what, Dagger? I'm so glad you mentioned that because I was contemplating this the entire time you each were clearing the front walls. Neither of you asked me for shit. So, fair enough. I'm going to take that message in stride, and I'm going to, for my own amusement, reduce the number of lifelines for each of you from 3 available now down to 1. Because I feel like you're going to be comfortable for another wall as well. So, let's make it interesting, yeah? You each only just get 1 now because neither of you used 1 on the front wall. So, that said, Zoltre, ball's in your court. We talked about this just before we came back. We're going to do kind of a 2-3, 3-2 format. So Zoltre is going to knock out another couple fights, and it's back into Andrew's hands. And we're live with you, sir.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Well, I noticed there's no Jabba for you. Well, I took him out in the front walls, so. But as far as what I scouted, I don't really have a huge plan. So now it's where I start to problem solve. I'm thinking I still probably do Reva here. This is a massive crit damage cron. And that's scary with Kyle. But I think we'll give her a go.
Fair.
And I still want to find some way to use my Old Republic this match. Alrighty. Ooh, free roam. Oh, and there's no. I'm used to Saw Gerrera being here. Not Saw, but Captain Rex being here. Or should bring him back.
Solid work. Nicely done.
We love it.
Hey, Flair, what's going on? No music. Why no music? Oh, the track paused. Hey, good call. Appreciate you. Let me turn back time on.
Reset the clock.
Wrong one. There. That's my favorite. All right. Flair says, how are we this fine Friday evening? I am delightful. I've had a great day. Nice, smooth Friday, work-wise. Mrs. T fixed up a fantastic steak dinner because it is your boy's birthday. Dagger, curmudgeon that he is, even sent me over a 12-pack of my local favorite brewery's IPA. And I'm enjoying myself. I get to kick back and watch 2 of my patrons go head-to-head. It's been a great fight so far. It's actually very competitive. Very competitive.
For the record, that is one of the cheapest fights you could have done for max banners.
Oh, for the
Reva versus Mon Mothma.
Yeah.
I don't know if you looked any of this stuff up beforehand, but I'm looking it up as we go. Not saying anything because you're not asking, But I am also kind of curious.
So that's interesting that you say that, because my Mothma I tend to think of as a lesser defense team. So going into it, I was like, man, I'm sure Reva will win. It feels kind of heavy, but I think it'll win. And then it won. And then you just said that it's really one of the cheaper options. And I think that's interesting.
There was a qualifier. Cheapest option for max banners.
Yeah, sure, fine. For 64, 65, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Appreciate
There's a couple
it, Flair.
cheaper
Thank
things
you.
that are a little cheeky that get like 58 to 62. Curious to what you do with that Traya team.
Yeah,
Also,
you be
the
curious
Maul
until
improvement.
he hits the start battle button. Son of a bitch. Don't you corrupt this competition.
I'm not. I'm mostly curious because he put Maul here, and I said something similar without Maul. So I am curious to how this goes.
Blair, hopefully I can recover from my relegation match tomorrow. I believe in you, man.
Oh, is that what we're calling losing in Kyber 1 and going to Kyber 2?
No, I think that's what we're calling, like, losing round 1. Going into
Oh,
round 2.
did you get relegated to the losers bracket?
For the week, yeah.
Yeah, that me.
Yeah.
I just pile drove some poor guy with like a 2040.
That's how I chose to interpret what he said. Could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, why am I watching the Twitch stream like a dumbass?
That is a fantastic question, my man. Because I am broadcasting live to us in this little chat here in Discord. Yes. Fantastic question. I like where you're coming from. Oh, it is relegation to K2, says Flair. 36-42 to 36-10. My bad, man. Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't like this. I'm sorry if that's actually is offensive to people. I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I agree with the chat here between Gallons and Dagger. To Dagger's point, like, Reva, I mean, I like the idea of setting Reva on defense. In the past, she's been a serious threat. But as it stands, I think there are ways to off-counter her or chip her apart, whereas there are some defenses that you might set in 5 vs 5 that if you tax the right things up front and you set them in the back, you don't have a good solution. And I don't think that Reva as a complete Inquisitorious team is that answer, is that Giga team. Everyone has CRex on defense. What would you use? I mean, if you're explicitly expecting that, it's not, well, yeah, if they're having that, yeah, you hold it for offense, right? Like, that's what I would hold it for on offense. If you're arguing to have it on defense, I'm saying I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, I remember Phoenix being a perennially reliable counter, and keep in mind that this good job, by the way.
Good win, by the way. That was nice.
Yeah, that was really smooth.
Makes me feel a little nervous about the team I set, because I was hoping to not trade. My opponent would not be able to trade JMO for that.
Yeah, I was hoping that would be a JMK or something.
Mhm.
I was hoping I was hoping it's the I'm not going to try anything week 1 and just overkill it.
Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah.
something I would do.
Yeah.
I gotta make up some banners.
Look at Royal Ranger being here all enterprising and shit.
Ready to roll like a boss. Wait, we just did
Yeah.
2, so it's 1 more for you, Andrew.
Yeah.
Am I right?
No, I before the break I did 1, so that's 3. So now
yeah,
we're
that's
falling
right.
back over.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
thank you for keeping me straight. Again, I'm deep
Yeah,
in my cups, so appreciate you keeping me straight.
Thing too. Just to touch on the Radis thing too, or the Riva thing. I like Riva on defense, but the problem is there's no Ufu Kron right now, and Rebels have Krons. So giving Radis and Phoenix, who are like 75 to 80%, and now they have Krons, access to, and they're not consistent, but giving my opponent the chance to just win for using a team they weren't going to use anyways is not on my list, especially when it loses to like Cere and Bane and some of the regulars that you may get through a front wall with. I just not a huge fan of it on defense.
All right, we're back on Andrew's view here, squaring up for Gas versus Queen.
Yep.
Gas CRex, my bad.
Yeah, just trying to figure out what cron to use. Like I don't have a lot of good.
Ads are on the way in a few seconds here, guys. I don't know if you want to hold off.
No,
Yeah,
I
can wait.
appreciate it. Yeah.
All good.
You don't have to. I'm just
I'm at the leisure of my guests, I suppose. I'm not in a rush, one way or the other. Mostly because alcohol slows the passage of time, and that's just a physics fact.
I still can't help but notice you're drinking out of a can.
That's right. That's right. Why don't you tell the people about your value-based experience today?
So I sent Tass a 12-pack of Bills, and I specifically checked the bottles, right? Because when you're on DoorDash, you're actually choosing the exact product you want. So I sent him bottles, and when he received them, they were cans. So I clipped him on screen holding a can, and then I got my money back from DoorDash. So this was, in fact, basically a free present to Tass.
Everyone's a winner.
Except for people watching you drink an IPA out of a can instead of a glass.
Yeah, and for reasons we've already discussed, I don't see there being a material difference between me drinking from the can and me drinking from a glass that was from a can.
Yeah. I just feel like a child drinking anything from a can.
Oh God, really? I don't think about that at all. Because when I will have a pop, I will have, if I want ice, then I'll have it in a glass. But if it's already like a cold can, I'll drink it out of a can. I don't think twice.
Oh no, that's more than fair. I just, with kids in the house, I like to have my stuff. I don't know. It's just a differentiator between myself and the kids in the house.
That's fair, man.
They walk around with their can, and I'm like, all right, I take my can or whatever, pour it into a cup, add some ice cubes. I have these metal ice cubes I use.
Yeah, you were talking about those a couple weeks back.
Yeah, use them in everything. I got them for alcohol, and I use them in everything. Just even water, just drop one in. Just keeps that shit cold for like hours. Don't mean to trample on your guys' gack. My apologies.
No, your timing was impeccable here because ads just wrapped up. We are at your disposal, Andrew. Thank you.
All right. Hoping that this works so that I can save Bane for something else.
Mm-hmm.
never actually know how to like play this fight other than just like wait for buffs to ramp gas and then AoE, so
Oof.
Annihilation.
Yeah, the damage output of this team, like a minute in is or a minute and a half in, is spectacular. Just absolutely spectacular.
The sun sets.
Bonk.
see if I can get a little bit of banners back, but well, maybe I'm going the wrong way. Oh well.
That's just fine. I would not.
I will
be
take
mad at
that.
63 is about on par in my experience for that.
Yeah, 64 is the high-end exception, really. I'm
Yeah.
not expecting to finish with full-on gas.
Yeah, gas. Yeah, I got a 61 because my gas did his AoE and disappeared the entire team today. So
I had the odd 65 once where I stood up and ended the team with gas.
yeah, that's much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, but that is entirely RNG.
Yeah, they set my gas really quick, and when he stood back up, his AoE blew them all out.
See, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking for the super team myself.
I refuse to use this team on offense on principle.
What, Slacker?
I mean,
You were talking big shit before about its viability on defense. Pick a side of the fence, man.
I literally was talking about its viability on defense, and then said just now that I don't like using this team on offense.
No, right. You talked about how it was
That
kind
match-
of crap on defense, and now you're saying it's kind of crap on offense. So I'm wondering,
No.
where is it between defense and offense that you think he shines?
Is out here just completely misrepresenting my entire point.
You know
my
what?
god,
You
I
don't
love
have to take it on faith from my drunk ass. Check out the latest episode of Plotting and Scheming to hear it for yourself.
No, literally today we were talking about how SLK's like highest calling is like two-manning stuff. And if that's his highest calling, two-manning stuff that I could five-man with something else, I'd rather him be on defense. That's all I said.
That is all you said today. Yes. If we
Yeah. And my
restrict the
opinion
domain
today
of
is
our
my latest-
conversations to only this afternoon, you've got me dead to rights.
And my opinion of a character or team is, whatever my last feeling on the team was. And my last feeling on this team is that I like it a lot. It just always feels like, oh, they all just died too quick.
No doubt. All right, boss. We're at your disposal once more.
All right.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I have no idea how Hunter kind of changes this other than seeing the last stream where...
Well, I'll remind both you and your opponent, you each have a lifeline.
Well, with taps.
Shush you. Corruptor.
Oof.
Goodness.
Mildly terrifying. I'm sure this will be okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try to stun you. That's good.
Then Altabi says, just finished my fight against Ray with Omicron Zalbar. Can drop you a video on Discord if you want, Tess. Please do. Drop it in the Grand Arena chat on my Discord. Let everybody see it. Thank you for sharing, man. Thank you. Okay, so... yeah, mischief managed.
Yeah, all those assists at the beginning, that was scary.
Yeah,
Yes.
note to self: bring a tank revive level 9.
They don't allow
no.
revives, do they?
Yeah, Baylan
that's right.
forbids that.
Forgot about
Enemies killed by mercenary allies cannot be revived.
Forgot about that clause. Yeah, that
Right.
was almost disastrous. Banner.
Yeah, and what was the strength of your Faust?
Relic 8.
Okay. Why is
I
it
took
scary?
him-
Said Flair. Maybe you missed the first few seconds. The first few seconds are not representative of what the last few seconds look like. Yeah. Can I just say that?
Yeah.
Ray prevents them from dying. You're not on my server. Oh yeah. Oh sure. If you're not on my server, yeah, absolutely. DM it to me. I'll share it to the people myself. Happy to. Thank you.
I will also put.
Share it here in the chat, wherever you want to share it. Wherever we'll get it.
Well,
done.
I'll also put the Discord link in the chat.
Yeah,
Feel
but
free
I
to join
don't. I don't mean to impose. Some people like to keep their Discord inventory very tight. I'm completely game for that.
I am one of those people, by the way.
Then I suppose I should be ever so grateful you haven't left my Discord yet.
You mean permanently?
Yes, you've done it before, but like a properly, I don't know, abused girlfriend, you keep coming back. I don't know. All right, are we all caught up for you, Andrew, or do we have more fights to do?
Am I doing one more? Was that it?
We were doing 3, then 2. So did you just do one of the 2?
I just did 2.
And it was 3 from Zoltre before you, right? 3,
Yeah.
2.
Yep.
Then he goes and does 2, and then you do 3. I think that's what we agreed to. We good to go?
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, putting you back up, boss. All right, we're on Zoltre's stream. They all took a turn, then maybe Foss being low would have been scary. Look, it looks scary in the moment. I'm glad it worked out. I know you're saying he couldn't have died. I'm just thinking with Datacron variants, with the amount of damage that I could encounter on Crons like that, that's not an inconsiderable threat. But as it stands, my Faust is Relic 9, full defense sets, protection primaries, reasonably well, very well reasonably set up. Take that kind of punishment. Yeah, he did. I take your point, Flair. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about the kind of threat that can come from high armor penetration, crit damage, offense. That gets pushed through AoEs that actually make people able to die. Might not happen often. It could happen. Many a time have I gone in on stream and said, I got it, and then I don't got it. All right,
There's
boss.
always a danger of somebody being low for too long. You're just tempting fate. Like with that Faust, I'm like, man, because sure, he wasn't going to die that moment, but yeah, if he stayed that low for a bit, there was a chance he gets picked off.
You're lining up on Star Killer.
Think so.
And that's Star Killer with Fulcrum tucked in there, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was hoping Fulcrum would stop the, GG or things like that, but
Well, I don't
I
got
know you
GG, so
I know you have
Stop
GG on
mine.
defense anyway, so...
I'm wary of this. I think.
I hear
Let
you,
me
Claire.
See the front first.
I appreciate it. Maybe it looks scarier to me than it actually was, but regardless, it makes me happy to have the setup that I do on my Faust if I attempt the same this week. Okay. I like this.
am I thinking? I want to use this.
Yeah, Cass did that shit when he was setting defense. He almost didn't set a Fulcrum Chrono with his. Anyways.
I would have figured it out eventually, but yes, you and TJ caught me first. Fine. Fine.
Who are you facing this round, Tass?
I am so glad you asked. You know what? You get one guess. It's not Nerodium, so there's your hint.
50-50 shot.
It's a 1 in 3 shot, but fine.
So does that mean it's Arsenal?
I'll be goddamned. He's the first one that guessed the 1 out of 3 correctly. It is in fact Arsenal, who I will be taking on tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow early afternoon. It depends. I'm usually going after the Huts Hangout podcast. It's a fun little show. I'm up in the morning. When they're wrapping up, it's not unreasonably early for me to go. So I've been doing that the last couple of weeks. Probably something like that. All right, Vin, appreciate you. I'm going to check my DMs. You don't have a problem with me sharing this link, Vin? Appreciate it. I see that you give the comment there saying it's a pretty scary fight. To my advantage, Ben and Zalbar were only Relic 5. I'm sure there are several misplays in it, but I got lucky in the end with the last ultimate. Appreciate your disclaimer. Put it in the GAC channel and I'll also share it here if you hadn't already in the stream chat. You're welcome.
Not pretty, but her got her done.
Here's that video from Vin. Thank you, Vin, for sharing. 58 banners, a little rough going, but considering that you didn't have Cal in there, who's usually your banner saver, nicely done.
I was actually going to say this is a really good counter with Cal. Without Cal, it can get dodgy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which Cal was willing to take.
Yeah, it's good to know.
I got
all right, one more from you, Zoltre.
I got to fight a Karth today, Tass. It was fun.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had like 3 GLs and Riva left when I got to it. So. And then upon inspection, I realized it was an R5 team with a T3. And like, I was just like, so this isn't even testing. So I just blew it up with Leia. But it was like R3s and R5s. So I was just like, oh. I was hoping to get like a bunch of tests in on it. But I don't know what good testing would have done against an R3 Zalbar with 5 dot mods.
Ole! Wow.
Ole! Ole!
And you know, we finished up that fight with a few seconds to spare before the next ad set, so you can line up this fight, share some thoughts, maybe answer.
We're heading back over to here now.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're back over to Andrew now. That's right. Yes, appreciate you.
Yeah,
appreciate you.
All good.
Surprised not to see Sidious over Maul here, says Flareboot. Do people not know about the Sidious tech? I'm not sure I do.
Is there a special tech there?
What's Gotta be some synergy we're not thinking about. What's the deal there, Flair?
Yeah, my default is Talon or Sass.
Mm-hmm. Sidious does
Occasionally
apply
Darth
dots,
Vader.
yes. This Flair, yeah. Mm-hmm. Queen Amidala, inserts dots to heal over time. Converts dots to heal over time. That's what he means. Gives lots more buffs for Bane to one shot with the first special.
Oh, I never thought of that.
That's kind of
Interesting.
but isn't there a tenacity up at the start somewhere? Or am I just imagining it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
If there
I'm gonna
isn't
be
a
honest with you,
tenacity
I don't know
up,
the
then I
mechanics
guess
of
it's
that team.
dope.
Yeah. I'm sure it will matter to someone.
Well, you know what? I've been thinking about whether or not there is a long-term interest in taking Sidious to Relic 9, because I don't need to have him higher than 8 to already post my my personal max score on raid. Like, it's all, I post 13 million every raid.
I don't even use them in the raid.
Fair enough. But I do.
So I'm
and-
saying, as someone who has them R9, I don't even use them in the raid.
Well, eat shit, first of all. And second, eat shit. I don't really have a follow-up. Thank you for participating.
You were talking about the long term, and I'm like, I don't use them.
Yeah, I was thinking about implication upon implication. I was like, you know what? No, fuck you then. And that's where
Hey,
I'm
at least Tarkin's gonna get good mods again. That's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah.
I'm actually...
How
The
you?
announcement today, I know somebody's already asked, but the announcement today, I'm actually really excited about. If you ask me to predict all the things that could be coming in this game, an entirely new team option for Lord Vader would not have crossed my mind.
Yeah, did not have that on my bingo card.
Did not whatsoever. I'm delighted. I think that like an Order 66 theme raid had been hypothesized, bandied about a bit. A lot of folks have been talking about such an idea. The fact that they're doing it, the fact that they're choosing to realize it with this new team for Lord Vader, I am extremely excited. It's a great time. All right,
And
we're
said
back
this-
live
I
from
said
ads,
this-
by the way. Sorry, go ahead, Dag.
I said this. I don't remember. It was in one of the more. It was in the voice chat earlier, but I'll say it on the stream too. The thing I love most about Lord Vader getting his own team is that they are kowtowing to a very vocal minority who thinks that he's Lord Failure, and the rest of us, like myself, are just like, "You mean Maul's a free agent now?"
Yeah.
So
Well, I hope they
Yeah.
bring a new Mandalorian, a dark side one, so that it can truly be that way, because otherwise you're pulling Jango from Trench. I mean,
or if we're being honest here, we're just looking at a full-time horror show version of Cere Junda, right? With Malakos and Maul.
oh yeah, yeah.
The eternal
Yeah.
Just
assist
slow
to
him
the
down
Malakos
and-
push. May we all burn in hell.
because that's what I have this week up front, just up front and center. Just
I had that last round. I had
Yeah.
Fulcrum, Maul, Malakos.
yep.
Noble 34 says, "What up? What up? Thanks for showing up to the stream. Appreciate you. Good to see you."
Really quick, did you both set that same Starkiller Old Ben Fulcrum team?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. I just saw it here, and I was wondering if you both had it set.
Depends. We're swapping between our streams so the perspective changes, so it might look that way.
Oh, yeah, and I'm just dumb. Yeah, that makes
As
sense.
long as you're watching live on Discord, you should be straight.
Yeah, so I think I'm ready for my lifeline, Regis.
I
On
like
what?
it. I like it because I
Lifeline.
remember the last time I did this, I had like each guest have at least one unused. So it's like I gotta think about a random. I have to think about when I can tighten the noose on you guys just for fun's sake. So all right, let's hear it.
Yeah, so so the two teams, obviously SLKR and this Traya team with Lord Vader. I have Bane and I have JMK. And so I guess my question is trying to figure out which one to use where, because I think JMK is going to be more consistent on the SLKR team. But then if I use Bane on the Traya team and then just get annihilated by Savage, then that kind of ends.
Yeah, you could play it either way, but sorry, it's Bane for one and what for the other?
Bane and JMK are the two that I...
Yeah, you literally could play it either way, but I think the worst case scenario for either one applied against either enemy team is exactly what you said. Like the annihilate is a problem because you will have enough early damage. What's your side that you would be bringing with Bane if you did Bane versus Traya or Vader here?
I have Sith Trooper, but he's only R7. I have Count Dooku at R8. I haven't really looked to see what the best... I think when I was looking on Insight, the win rates were kind of all over the place.
I feel like if you're gonna do, since you're burning your lifeline here, I'm gonna say if you're gonna do Bane against Traya, I would do it with Seth. Because if you increase the cooldowns with Bane's third, and if that causes the reset of cooldown on Nihilus, he'll still have to respect the taunt. There's no Datacron benefit allowing Sith to ignore taunt or some...
Oh, a quick question. How comprehensive are these lifelines?
It's... I don't know what you mean by that. Like,
It's-
you got
it's-
you got
to
questions
his-
on any one matchup, I'm willing to go in on.
Well, I mean,
to
am
his
I allowed to
openness
answer,
level.
or is this a you thing?
That's a mean thing, but I'll tell you what. I won't hate on you answering in since he's burning it, and I'll let you chime in the same for Zoltre.
Yeah, Bane is 58%, JMK is 76% versus Slacker, and Bane has a higher win percentage against Trey and Lord Vader. So I would do...
Is it as I suggested with Set that is the best odds, or is there something superior?
The only ones that... The only Bane fight with 100% win rate has Darth Vader, and it's 1.
Well, you heard my thoughts. You've heard Dagger's lookup data. How do you feel?
Okay, yeah, I think in that case, yeah, I think I'm gonna go that route. So I'm gonna use JMK on SLKR because I feel like that's also the harder one to clean up if something goes wrong. So
Okay. Effective.
we will do that.
Flare Boot in the chat says no tenacity up at the start, referring to that Bane Sidious thing. Sidious can apply up to 3 dots and expose. 3 dots converts to 3 heal over time on QA and prot over time, so that's an extra 20% max HP and up to 30 extra buffs to dispel. That's another 300% damage on Bane's first special.
That's interesting.
That is a worthy consideration. Yeah.
It almost makes me
I
want to
just
use
usually
Bane
take somebody
versus
who's
QA.
weak.
Sorry.
Yeah, Bane versus QA is a reasonably common matchup, but if you're going to do it, you may as well win.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It makes me want to try and see how big my monkey brain numbers. How big can they be?
Dig it. Yeah. All right, we are on screen for you. I think we're good, man. Ready to roll.
All right.
Now, again, as an extension of this lifeline, you got questions during this fight, that's fine. You get it in one fight, right? I think that's the spirit of the proposal.
Okay, yeah.
But if you don't ask, I don't tell. Ask.
Sounds good. Okay, I think I'm gonna swap with. I'm gonna gonna swap with him because I want to try to get everyone to take a turn. Now I'm gonna swap with Ahsoka because she hasn't gone yet. We're just gonna do this. All right, I want to save the heal. Okay, I'm gonna short alt. Do you and then wait to insta kill Rey? Do you think that's a good idea?
I feel like the general idea behind short ult is I get to kill them not now but right now, and I don't know if right now happens. If Mace pulls Dre out immediately after, like I would basic here, right? So you're thinking of short ult. So like if Mace, yeah. See, what do you think? You think that's worth it? Because so if you get the smite, okay, that's fine. You get well, shit. All right, well, there you go.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that last season happening. Chain lockdown on Cap.
It's one of the few reasons to actually take GK in this fight because Slacker likes to target him.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate you sharing your thoughts on that, Blair.
I know he's a tank cron, so I just realized Crew's gonna come back anyway, but
Yeah, but I don't think that's,
hopefully we're alright now.
I think that's gonna fix what's wrong here. I like it. Oh, you chose to call Cat, didn't you?
Yeah, I probably should have done it on
Himself, yeah, the
JK,
ramp hold, ramp hold charge. Then we could pop off right now, but it took you this long to have your savior pop. So I mean, it's not as if the fight isn't well in hand. Just being at perfection, I guess.
All right, he's gonna get it next time anyway, so I'm just gonna try to. All right.
That's all right. Not mad at that at all.
Yeah, I will take it. All right, so now I get to do this,
Right.
and hope that this works.
Now, I don't want to delay the stream. Not one whit while you set up. I'm going to quickly run downstairs and fetch myself another beer. I will be right back. Thanks, Dagger, for the beer.
You win your match, Dagger? You said you won the last one? Or you won this one?
I put up like a 2043 or an 1843, something like that. Let me double check. 1832, and he already dropped once on my front wall. So
yeah, you're good.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
All right, we back.
No, it's one of those where he said like a strong front wall, so I just like beat the crap out of it, and then the rest of it was basically just cheese. So it's just, yeah.
All right, we good to go?
Oh yeah, boss.
All right. Took care of that.
Ah. Ah. Yeah, didn't say no.
And this is why Lord Vader needs an entire new team. Right?
Yeah, because you have to put him with Traya for a good defense.
Yeah.
Just fantastic.
All right. I'm glad I used my lifeline that way. That was well worth it.
Awesome. Glad to hear that. All right, I think that's your share for the moment. Back on over to you, Zoltre.
Now Zoltre's lifeline is to be, how would you defeat the rest of these three teams?
Yeah.
And that was a well spoken lifeline. I was worried as we got later into the stream, Tass's quality of lifeline would just go down. So.
I'm not even mad at you saying that. I think that's a very reasonable estimation. Fans of the stream know that me plus alcohol on stream only goes one direction, and it's down.
Yeah, ads are on their way in about a minute.
Appreciate you.
Hey, well, I guess I'll use my lifeline.
What do we got?
I'm going to use JMK for the Star Killer to mitigate turn meter and stuff to make sure that gets through. Okay. This Nest and Aphra team. I'm trying to decide what I want to use. I've got Jabba, Bo, Malmando's Star Killer. I just don't know how afraid to be of the Aphra. I think Star Killer could handle this. So I'm thinking Star Killer here, and then Jabba to do the fin.
And what was it for the one in the back that you would do?
I'm doing JMK for the back.
Show me that team.
To take care of the Fulcrum. It's got Fulcrum, Star Killer, EP, so I'm just shutting down their turn meter.
I think that's the right split. I think that's the right split. All right, Dagger, give him your chime in.
I'm looking for what's the Aphra team?
It's got HK-47 on his Kron with B2. It's got a Dark Side Tank Revive and the level 6 and 9s. I mean, there's not going to be a lot of data for this. That's fine. I'm curious.
Yeah, so
there's not a lot. Yeah, not a lot of data.
Yeah, it was JMK for Finn, though, right? So what was it for Aphra?
No, it was JMK against Star Killer.
Yeah, and I was going to try Jabba against.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It was Jabba the Finn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, JMK the Star Killer. Sorry. No, I think this works.
Okay. That's what I think I'm going to do. So
yeah.
All right, choose the one fight you would like mine and Dagger's guidance on. If you think there's the hardest one, we'll give you the same. You don't have to do it first, but you can choose which one.
Really quick, is C an option here?
Yeah, I do have C. I don't have Bane. I have C Watt.
Why wouldn't that work here?
BT's going to stack up armor shreds, maybe? Oh, no, that's with his Kron. So I guess C could work here, too.
Yeah, like maybe C armor... What? I don't know. I just wonder how clean Jabba's going to be against a team that
If you're going to do C armor Watt, surely you would do C armor Watt GBA?
Sure, I'm just thinking, like, you're trying to take a team like Jabba against Aphra that Aphra beats on... You know what I mean? Like...
Oh, no, I'm not taking Jabba up against Aphra. I'm doing Star Killer against the Aphra.
Oh, I misunderstood. Okay, my bad.
I'm going to use Jabba against Finn down here.
Which is going to dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were going to Jabba the... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Have you considered... what about Jabbaing the Star Killer?
Yeah, I thought about that too.
I got JMK back there for that. I'm just worried about the Fulcrum so I was going to nuke Fulcrum. They don't have turn meter gains against JMK.
I feel
no
like that's
crits.
reasonably respectful. I think that, say what you will of JMK versus that fight, Jabba gets a tank that revives.
I only worry about getting outrun by this team. Because, yeah, Aphra's going to lead with the summon.
Well, if we're doing this, you've done the monster math, yeah? Like, you're out ahead, yeah? You're going to use, what, like a set,
talking to me or Dagger?
set 19, 25% turn meter, or what?
He's asking if you've done the
go-
math on your speed versus their turn meter.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Like, sorry if I wasn't immediately clear. By the monster math, I mean, like, the essential turn meter check that permits the fight to
330 speed. She's 317.
Yeah,
292.
but with 50% turn meter, so that speed divided by 0.5.
Well, she gets 100% turn meter because she has both.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, never mind.
So she goes, and then his Mara Jade is going to outrun her to her second turn, in theory.
Yeah. Well, so that's why. Yeah, anyway.
Well, Starkiller is even faster than her. Starkiller is one speed faster than my Mara, so he's going to go. Then Mara Jade's going to go.
Yeah, but even if you took a set 25% turn meter, is his speed divided by 0.75 greater than her speed doubled?
Also, a free piece of advice, I might open with Barrel Throw on B2.
To prevent him from getting buffed up.
Yeah, getting turn meter, yeah.
Blair says, C Armor Watt GBA feels like too many banners lost. Starkiller should clean Aphra up, provided you land the shock on B2.
Yeah, because my worry is that I remember trying to do this years ago. It feels like when Aphra first came out, I was on defense, and I remember getting rocked multiple times by trying to take this team out with Starkiller on offense.
Yep.
Would Gungans work better here?
Almost assuredly. Let me double check for you.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done it before, but I can see the theory for it.
This is the one team I'm just like, I have no idea what's overkill. I could try Old Republic, I just don't think that's going to do
Right,
much.
he didn't set any, like, obvious smuggler baits for you, right?
Nope.
Oh. I wonder how consistent that would actually be. That's a small sample.
Yeah, I mean, Flair in the chat says, no, Gungans will get fear locked. The double fear will ruin cooldowns and won't be able to recover.
No, I'm looking at the Gungans, and they look really good against Starkiller.
Okay, fine, yeah, but whatever they're looking good against, there's no data fighting that HK Cron, and that's his point. That's Flair's point.
I'm not arguing that.
Yeah.
I couldn't find data of them fighting the exact team he's against, so I did the Gungans and them fighting against other teams.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah, I agree. I would not try Gungans against that Aphra. Also worth mentioning, C has historically dispatched of Starkiller. Man, I feel like I'm giving way too much help here, but I feel like C has historically dispatched of Starkiller relatively easily in the past.
Yeah, it's just he's got Fulcrum here, and she's going to rip a new one.
I agree. I'm not arguing that. I'm just...
This might be the bad advice I take.
That's right. What did I tell you before we started? Okay, you can out me to dagger. I'm not mad at you if you do.
What?
I told them. Don't press dagger.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't either.
Solid advice, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from.
Yeah, mostly
this
because
may
at
be
the end of the day, it
overkill.
doesn't affect me.
So, I mean, to Flair's point, you risk the most banner loss, I think, with this.
Well, where are you banner-wise in this fight? Are you ahead or behind in banners?
Behind. Because I did a Jabba, I did Night Sister for Jabba, so I was 10 banners down from that. And that's kind of where I'm at. 15
Rare.
right now.
It's very rare to be able to punish that Night Sisters versus Jabba counter, even banners wise, so interesting. Flair Boot says, I think for avoidance of spookiness, you JMK Fulcrum, Jabba Aphra, and then BKM beats Finn if you can match the preload.
He also has Aphra still, right?
Sure. I'm just
thinking
making sure you
this.
see the comments in chat in the interest of fairness.
Yeah,
try this.
I think you do want to try to Jabba the Aphra.
Jabba the Aphra.
Jabba the Aphra? That's like the least.
No.
of the matchups.
You know what he said? What did he say? Hold on.
Jabba Aphra. Yeah, that's what he said, but that's what he said. That's not what I said.
Jabba for
Yeah, so-
going down for the Finn team.
Well, really quick, what's your level 9 you're planning to use?
For my Jabba?
Yeah.
Oh, on the crown? I've got Mob Enforcer, I've got Embo. I've got both of them with high tenacity.
I would try, and hear me out on this. I would try versus Aphra, because Aphra's going to lead with the summon, and you get to call the mass assist in on Aphra.
No, you don't.
There's no
she can't.
pre-talk.
No, you can't do attacks out of turn on her the same way like Darth Revan. Yeah.
When the hell was that a thing?
When is it not? Am I wrong about that? I thought that's always. You
Hold
can't
on.
mark her and just like dive in.
But I'm going to try this against Starkiller. You got me curious, because I've got my Zabar R9, I have full 80% health on it.
Where, really quick, where would it say she can't be assisted on? I don't see any of this shit.
I think you're yeah. Flair says,
I
I
think
think
you're
you're
kidding.
underestimating the fear from HK. I think he's speaking about. Yeah. I don't know.
All right, well, here we go. I'm going in against. We'll see if I make the right call here.
All right.
I would. Oh, really quick. Oh, I was just say I would do tank tech on Zalbar, then health tech on C.
Well, you know what? He didn't ask for your advice on this fight.
That's
it's
fair.
just as
That's
well.
fair.
So it's just as well. You're no genie from Disney's Aladdin. We don't do freebies.
Your mom. I do. No, you don't. I do. You're just a greedy and a bum.
Wow. Damn.
This ain't looking good. Really need to be able to link up Starkiller. Not going to happen though.
Gruesome.
I did say armorer.
He did.
Well, I guess I'll go one more.
Yeah,
so...
that was rough. I wouldn't try that without armorer and GBA. But yeah, that
Kind of
was
sure
rough.
enters, but that cost it. So, well, good job here.
I believe in the ability to fuck up on fleet. I've been known to do that all the time.
Yeah.
We make our gambles. We take our consequences. JMK moments, his player boot. Okay.
Although, for what it's worth, and this won't make you feel better, I would have tried that too. I would have lost that too. I know that probably doesn't help.
Enjoy the no exposes going down, fellas.
I do think that Jabba has a chance to beat Aphra on offense too, though.
I mean, a chance,
how
sure. I
dumb they
mean,
play
that's
it, yeah.
there's some challenge to that matchup, especially with this Patron, but still, classically, it seems unlikely.
Well, classically, people have used Zori to beat Jabba too, so I mean, like...
Well, that's got nothing to do with using Jabba to beat Aphra.
Embo just hitting for
Oh,
crap ton
boy.
of damage. Oh.
Dude, I underestimated how good the Embocron was at the beginning of the season.
Right.
I didn't realize how
out.
fast it would stack and how much it would matter when he doubled. Because when he crits, he takes another turn. I just didn't factor in that at all. And if you make him the weakest, Jabba calls him with basic. Oh, it's just really gross. All right. Well, now that I have sufficiently fucked up the stream for you guys with bad advice,
That's our dagger.
Yeah, my presence is being requested by Yeti. So.
Oh, take care, man. Give my best to Yeti.
Yeah.
Drop a link in the Discord if you guys are going live on his stream or anything.
Yeah, I just wasn't trying to
try
advertise
this.
somebody else's stream on your stream.
That's why I'm saying you can drop a link on that in the stream chat, in the Discord chat. That's fine. All right. Wishing you all the best here. Jesus.
Oof. BT, man. BT.
There will be no peace.
Well, I'll take that. Okay. That's 3.
Ooh. All right. Yeah. All right. We can flip on over. Fine.
Unless you want me to clean them up.
You want
with 3 battles or 3 clears.
you have an immediate idea you want to clean it up with, and we'll knock it out. Otherwise, you can stew on it a minute if you need.
Yeah, that 2-turn damage immunity is just
It's
a
so
lot.
nasty.
It's
Yeah.
long, man. I remember doing a TW fight a couple weeks back with a GG team. That Droidica was zeroed out on speed. When I tell you that
Just
shit
sat there
took a
forever.
century to kill that droid.
I almost timed out on some of those because they were using they wanted to call Darth Revan counter for it. And I'm like, okay, but we got down to Droidica just sitting there.
No, I believe it. All right. Well done. Good playing it out. All right, Andrew, we're ready for you, sir.
All right.
There we go. Now, fair word of warning, we're a few seconds away from an ad set. By the way, guys, I'm testing out the current ad settings. Let me know if it bugs you. Let me know. This is minimal ads. So if you don't like it, I have bad news. I can't make it any better. What
Is
do
it
you
Twitch
guys?
you can't control and YouTube is more flexible or something for ads?
Twitch, I can set like a minimum. I just left it like default. Nobody on Twitch is. I haven't received any feedback that leads me to suggest that the current level of ads on Twitch are onerous. I've had feedback when I had YouTube ads on the default setting, which is the highest, which is ads every 5 minutes, which admittedly sounds high. Folks told me it was high, so I switched it. And now I switched it again because I've had a couple folks say that it's like, wow, it still seems like a lot. But also, just this last stream with you, Zoltre, it kind of just annoyed me how often we had to stop. So I'm feeling the difference, and I'm okay with it.
Probably because on Twitch, everyone who plays this game has a gift sub from Nomad. So
Oh yeah, they're all just sitting there watching us just jaw jack the entire time. So fair enough. Everybody, man, I'll tell you what. There are literally hundreds of people that got a gift sub, and you are welcome to sustain that sub next month or gift a sub to another Swugga streamer. I'm down for growing our community. Whichever way works for you. Consider. Something to consider. Oh, okay.
trying to see what I have. Like I don't have a ton of good UFUs left.
All right. The ads are done, so whenever you're square, we're good to go.
All right. Let's see. Let's go armor pen. Looks good. I don't think I've ever done this before, but it looked like I had a decent win rate. So
Oh, okay. All right.
the cron, I forgot to say, but yeah, the cron has like 100%, 117% potency. So definitely not doing any.
Goodness.
And my
No,
gas is already at like 100% potency too.
no Gar ISC today.
Yeah. Which one taunts? I think it's this one.
With authority, Malgus delivered the death blow.
All right, and then I'm gonna try. I know this has the bonus turns. Still just gonna try Gungans here because Gungans usually do well against Separatists.
I can see it.
I just realized I think IPD shuts off the stat Omi, doesn't it? Yeah.
At least part of it, yes.
Or the bonus turn at the start at least. Oh, there's that damage immunity. Oh, he's marked. Oops. Didn't realize he came out of damage immunity.
Mm-hmm. It looks pretty solid.
Yeah. Not too happy with the team. Probably won't set that next time. Staff just sitting there forever.
I know. I'm like, am I gonna time out on this? Because I can't. Yeah, the Gungans. I just don't feel like do anything on. They're just not as good on defense now either. So it's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that certainly we learned from 3 versus 3 that as long as there's going to be an expectation of smuggler teams occasionally on defense, teams like Jabba, teams like Gungans, teams like Reva, things with guaranteed debuffs are, DTMG, whatever, are at a premium. And that is the case. But I wonder, especially you guys are a stone's throw away from me. At this level of play, I think that it's pretty risky.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 is just tough to figure out what to set and.
Yeah, I swapped several teams out while I was thinking. Like I had it set, and then I modified it, and then I set it, and then I modified it.
I originally had a Darth Vader that EP Starkiller team was Darth Vader with Maul,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just was like, you know what, I'm not going to be able to probably use Mara Jade anyway on the Magma stuff. So
I see it. I see it.
I'm curious. I was going to try Lord Vader with IPD, but I just don't think that stops Bo.
yeah,
I don't think.
yeah,
so
IPD
either.
is just too squishy.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Decisive.
All right.
We've opened up fleet.
You did, you bastard.
Double meta Mal.
I was really hoping for the old handshake. Jeez,
Element
fleets.
of challenge here. All right, we want to
Wow.
flip back over here to handle the last squad for you, Andrew.
I did 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's.
Well, I don't think there's any more squads left, right?
He has
For
one
me,
more.
I have one.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
one more
Yeah, I'm
ground.
sorry. I'm sorry. I think I'm just getting the stream.
You're good.
My bad. We got you on screen,
You're good.
Zoltre. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Do I want more than this? You'll be safe.
A pill resubscribe for 13 months. Appreciate you, man. I would take the hat off, but it's kind of stuck to my head at this point. Kind of, it's a wool cap. It's a little sweaty in there. Taking it off and on is going to feel gross. So we're just going to go ahead and wave the hat itself at you. Appreciate you, man. We'll consider that a tip of the hat. But thank you kindly.
Yeah, I should have just gone with my gut.
For which fight?
For this one, should have just done JMK here first.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, surely it would have.
Stone's Throw.
All right. You want to take the first swing at fleet, or how you guys want to do fleets? I guess we didn't discuss that, but I think that's the least sweaty of fights. What you think?
Well, let's see here.
You're already here, so we'll have you at least do one. But what do you want to do?
I'm going to do Empire here.
Fair? Fair? All right. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why don't we just have you knock out your last couple of fleets unless you think there's a specific reason you'd like to hold back? I'm happy to bend on that, but we'll do your fleets, then his fleets, and then wrap it up. Good fight though. Well done. Now, Zoltre, I think you had one more drop, right?
I've had 2 drops.
Okay, 2
dropped on
drops
the
to his
Aphra
0,
and
right? Is
Star
that
Killer.
it?
Yeah. Yep. So far, he hasn't dropped any.
Dangerous ground. Dangerous ground. Better be horror show and fleet here. But regardless, for the purposes of our prediction, who will have more drops on squads? Zoltre gets that. Complete complete. Jeez. The beer strikes. All right. The prediction is completed. Your faith in Andrew is rewarded tonight. This is your first guest appearance on the stream, right, Andrew?
No, I've done so the last double patron one. I think
Shit, that was
had,
you.
Yeah, that was me as well.
I'm not embarrassed. For a shame.
That's okay. It was a while ago.
It was a while ago. It is
almost
a while
year ago. I've actually gotten several like holds with this team because people save it for last and then use Empire, and sometimes Thrawn just like loses to this.
Guys, I've done this one before too. This split. Before I switched back to doing like double meta at times and rotating, I was doing that when I took triple offense for the meta.
Yeah.
All right, good to know.
Yeah, I generally like just not having to worry about fleets, but just the way with punishing one, it's so annoying because even if I save everything, there's still no way to like
to go south.
Cleanly take out Leviathan and punishing one.
Yeah. I hear you. Brutal assist strain. I mean, whatever. The capital's already gone, so fight's won.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
Huh? Wow, that's really smooth.
There we go.
Solid work. It's all done. 1787 from Zoltre. All right, Andrew. Ready for you. See what you got fleet-wise.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Oh, crap. I sure did.
On Relic 9, punishing one, okay.
Yes, recent upgrade for me. Something my guild was pushing for.
It's a solid choice. Frontliner on a fleet. Meta fleet.
I think ads are still going. I don't know if we're back yet. Think we are? Yeah, let me know.
Not quite yet. Appreciate it. Thank you for checking. And we're back. We're good. At your disposal.
All right. Hate this fight, but
Now this counter, in your opinion, is disfavored against triple attacker, or the same, or what?
It's better against triple attacker.
Oh, better. Okay, so this is the rougher matchup. All right.
There's more consistency in the ship getting knocked out at the beginning with the triple.
Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, if you get delayed on that, that lights out.
no. That was a mistake. I really wanted the kill. That's probably going to cost it.
Wait, did you choose not to stun with hiding?
Yeah, I wanted the kill. I was worried that I was just going to get blown out if I waited too long, so... But
All the best to you.
yeah, that was not a good choice.
Tough.
Maybe it's my saving grace.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, I hate fleets.
All right, man, this is closer than expected. Okay, let's see what we got here. See what we got. We got a real fight on our hands.
Now it's triple attacker startup too.
Yeah, which is like terrible.
The margin of victory is like a drop and change, man. This is real deal.
All right, so now I got to do this.
Hey, Flair, it's 4 a.m. You're going to hit the hay. Take care. Hey, man, thanks for tuning in. You put in, you definitely burnt the midnight oil for this. So thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Take care.
I have no idea what cooldowns are on, so that might screw me too. Yep.
Oh,
Okay, all right, whatever.
ouch.
Fine.
Now we're mirrored. Oh, look, he got that death mark off.
Yeah, I was about to say I think I would have had Bam survive that. Oh, I should have. I don't know why I didn't do the assist there. Oof.
All right.
All right, so now we get to do this.
Yeah, I've tried a couple different reinforcements. First reinforcement, but you found that as opposed to Palpatine or whatever, Scimitar is of course the way if you expect Scimitar on the opposing defense.
Yeah, so everyone, well, not everyone, but I noticed a lot of people are setting the like Raven's Claw and Scimitar to make sure it comes out first.
Right.
And so if you just put your own Scimitar out first, then you beat him to ult anyway.
Makes sense.
Oh, looks like you don't have a setup.
Yeah, you're gonna make it. Nice. Solid.
All right, so let's see. So now, what am I at now?
Hey, time for the Mal fight.
See if I can get assists here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, now that you're committed, I think you're pretty solid having the reinforcements you have.
I'll just hope you get my look from when my my Profundity went in. Oh, you got an assist. You're good. Yeah. Oh no.
Let's do this. There we go. I thought I was going to lose Y-Wing there.
Solid. In the end. So what do we got?
Very nice.
Andrew squeaked out ahead 18-15 to Zoltre 17-87. Well done,
That
Andrew.
darn Star Killer cost me. Goodness.
A little science, but all of us got some great intel out of that. So thank you very much to both of you for showing up tonight. Thank you for your fights, your preparation, your care in all of this.
Yeah, it was a good match. Yeah, thanks.
Well, hey
Glad to get
guys,
some live
I'm
feedback,
probably going to
too,
get ready to
so.
raid out and maybe join Scribe's stream on YouTube and join his drunken mess over there. But before I get ready to wrap up, as our runner-up, Rangers, what do you have to say before we close out?
Gonna have a fun third week. I think I'll probably be matched with the Rhodium this round.
All right, we'll see how it goes.
So might have a chill third week, but I enjoyed being able to see some new comps too. So didn't get to use my Old Republic, but hey, maybe next round.
Yeah, well, it's not that using it guarantees success. So trust me on that, buddy. But no, appreciate you. Thank you for showing out. And Andrew, as our victor this evening, anything you had to share with the folks?
No, just good match to Rangers. That was, I think, that was real close. There's several teams that I feel like I almost dropped, or if I would have chose something different, it wouldn't have gone as well. So, yeah, good. That was a good map.
Same to you. Appreciate it.
Well, again, thank you, both of you, for making yourselves available this evening. Great bonus stream. Appreciate the extra content. And of course, to all of you regular viewers, if you want to show up and see me stream live, that's going to be right here on twitch.tv/Tassinix. I also simulcast on YouTube now at Tassinix Gaming, so check that out. I will be streaming tomorrow, probably late morning, early evening. Yes, thank you. Thank you, everybody in the chat saying goodnight. Noble, Sheepdog, have a good night, guys. But yeah, if you're
And happy birthday to Tass. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, appreciate it, guys. Thank you. No, it's been a great day, and this is a fantastic cherry on top. I appreciate it. All right, well, there's a link to my Discord. If you want to find out exactly when I'm going live, you got a question, you want to just be a part of the community, absolutely get on in. Of course, as I mentioned, I do simulcast on Twitch and YouTube. If you're not already familiar with my YouTube channel, Tassinix Gaming, I strongly encourage you to check it out, as there is some, Swugger-related content over there that I think you might be interested in. First up would be the Datacron set guide on set 20. I make that with Aesop Rock, the number one player in Grand Arena. Of course, we'll be making an upcoming Datacron set guide for the new set, including the new focused Datacron. So looking forward to that. We've got mod guides on characters and factions that you've inquired about. A whole bunch of other content there that I would suggest you check out. Not the least of which including being a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. We break down the last week in Grand Arena and talk about how we dealt with the meta matchups, our favorite attack and defense of the week, our lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else we think that's worth sharing with you, guys. So yeah, wherever you find an episode of that, there is a link that you can use to plug in to your preferred podcasting app and follow us there. So check out the description for that. aside from that, anything that you enjoy on my channel, feel free, if you enjoyed it, give it a like, give a subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty, there are a few ways to support the channel. First of all, there is a Cash App. That is $Tassinix. There's an easy link to that right there. Of course, if there's also PayPal, there's tassinix@gmail.com for that. And if you want to get some early access to some of my content, bundled power for scouting bots, and you want to join, my Patreon community and be on the inner track for what I've got going, in general, then you got to check out my Patreon, patreon.com. Damn it, that's the wrong slide. Listen, you didn't see that. This is a professional production. Patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest to you. At $5 a month, you enter the Tass House at VIP access level, where you get early access to my Datacron set guides, plotting and scheming, which is usually coming out Friday mornings, 8 a.m. My patrons are getting it as early as Tuesday night, within hours of us recording it. So, yeah, aside from that, of course, dedicated text and voice chat on Discord. Hop on in and say hi. I am usually chilling out there. Thank you so much to Andrew, as seen this evening, Banja, Deadpool Kyle 28, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin4527, Johnny B. Ottawa, Miasmal, Mus Ross, Rays Malvis, Sam Bimes, Sheepdog47, Shake23501, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sweens14, and White Wolf. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier is VIP Access Plus, where you get a bundled Patreon membership to me and to OmegaBot. So at the start of this and every one of my streams, I will show an OmegaBot report on my opponent. Nothing else gives such a powerful at-a-glance understanding of what your opponent is about, offensively, defensively. Anybody can use that tool for free to get a report on their opponent's last week of history, but patrons can access any number of weeks in the past, build out a custom report, get a downloadable HTML version with links that you can click that go right back into swugga.gg or Insight, whichever you prefer to use. So, thank you so much to Dobby, Eshsotnikam, Snack Attack, and Striker. And in VIP Access Premium, this is $15 a month for the Double Bot bundle. So Patreon access to me, to OmegaBot, and to Hot Utils, the #1 tool for your mass mod management and loadout creation. No other tool allows you to move between your Grand Arena, TB, TW, and Ray mods so quickly. You can use it to comprehensively remod your roster like TJ and Fatal do every week. You can slice through months worth of accrued mods that you've been lazily sitting on top of. Not to mention any of the other capability that it has for TW for your guild. Thank you so much to Argots, Arj, Duckstab, Dark Hug, Brickfrack Paddywhack, General Milan, Ibanek, Kev, Quig, Saldag, Sir Boss, Sophus, The Lost Womp Rat, Wilco, and Zoltre, as seen on this episode and last. And at the top of the heap, Injustice Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. You know, if you were here just the other day during the Conquest and Chill stream, Nomads isn't joining every stream, but when he does, he shows out and just comes out swinging. Dropped hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies on stream, and it's not the first time he showed up with such incredibly generous support. So thank you so much, man, for all the goodies over the years. And of course, last but never least, our special thanks. First, to Yoda Force, one of my original supporters way back in the day. Though he has long ago quit the game, we fondly remember him for having bought us this microphone early in the streaming days. And thank you so much, man. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do in the background. You're already asleep a couple hours here because you went to bed just as I was kicking off and our daughter was thankfully in bed. But thank you for all you do in the background, whether it's, cooking up a fantastic dinner, for my birthday this evening, or keeping our daughter from utterly destroying our home while I'm busy trying to be halfway decent at a phone game, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And of course, to my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, as always, it's a pleasure and a privilege to record our show together every week. I appreciate the hell out of you guys making yourselves available. You all have busy work and family schedules. And, I appreciate that. So, I learn from you every week. Our viewers learn from us. It is a virtuous circle, and you are a huge part of this success. So thank you guys. I wouldn't change a thing. All right, moving back over to the main scene. Let us make ready to raid on out. Thing category, who's live? Xerath is live. All right, dig this. We're starting up the raid to our Gambit brother, Xerath. Thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight. And once again, thank you to my patrons, Andrew and Zoltre, who made themselves available to give us some extra content while we wait for my match tomorrow versus Arsenal 416. Until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.
Okay, so now where are we getting?